All right, we started recording. We're done here. Um, okay, so, all right, let's see. How can we do this? We cover this shit up. Yeah, I'm just gonna see that I have like fucking a little bit of time on here. So, what I'm gonna be trying to do is I'm going to be sitting here for maybe 20 minutes just talking about whatever comes to my mind. Um, Again, I usually just talk to myself frequently. I actually learned that me talking to myself actually gets me like riled up, I guess, in like to translate it from fucking grandpa terms. I start talking a lot and I can start talking a lot. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Anyways, the whole point I'm trying to say is that when I talk a lot, I just get in the mood to just like, yo, like let's rant, let's do this shit. This is pretty fucking obvious. I don't know where the fuck I'm going with this. Anyways, I'm supposed to be here for I'm just gonna check every now and then. Just be here for like I said 20 minutes, but Jesus, just sitting here for that long amount of time. I again, the whole point. I just want to rant. I just want to talk because again, I usually just record something, have like a topic in mind, or just something I feel like super strongly about. But in all seriousness, I'm tired of I'm tired of just again those negativity bullshit. So I'm just here. Again, it's uncut, unfiltered, as Charlie would put it, with the condom off. Just here talking, and yeah, that's kind of it. Seriously. Hopefully this helps me improve again talking as well, because again, you can get into the mood of talking, but some kid on the internet just probably tell you to shut up and be like, okay, well, that's it. That's enough for that. I'm closing the book on that shit. So yeah, I'm here talking just because. I mean, mainly because I feel like how was it? Jacksepticeye said some bullshit. I think I already said this shit already. What the fuck was I talking about? That Jacksepticeye said some bullshit like heart is missing in YouTube. And it's just like I'm not the best at fucking editing. I'm not the best at fucking playing games. I'm not the best. I'm not the funniest person, and I'm certainly not the good lookingest. Um, but I feel like I have a lot to bring to the table when it comes to YouTube and shit like that. Everybody can fucking say that shit, right? Anybody can just say, yeah, I got right here. That's where I'm at. Like I have so much to give here. I don't know how to do jack shit. I just know how to press record, and even at that, like it's just it's difficult sometimes, and I don't know. Again, I want a place here. Again, my big fucking dream was to fucking be here for I don't know how fucking long, and then just make like some cheddar cheese, and then eventually just branch out. It's because I've always liked the idea of just making money off playing games. Like who doesn't love that, right? It's every little kid's dream, but it's just like that dream has stuck with me for such a long fucking time. Career wise, I want to do policing. It's something that's it's I have in the back of my mind. I again, when I think of policing, I think of yeah, like hell yeah, for sure. But then when I'm actually like when I'm sitting down here and I'm like, dude, I can be making money off this. It's more like, why would I ever do policing? Like it's one of those things. And I was not gonna let another day go by and be like, yo, like why are you waiting, bro? Recently too, if we're gonna start going. Oh, hold up. Okay, no, it's fine. It's just the AC is turned on, and I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I probably not. Um, what the fuck was I talking about? See, it's like when I don't have it like cut, I can't cut all this shit and just jump into a topic. It has to be just like straight, just super raw. What the fuck was I talking about? Shit, I was talking about yeah. Oh, I don't see myself like at a 9 to 5. Like right now, don't tell nobody, but I work at Panda, and Panda fucking sucks, bro. From compared to my other job, my other job, I had a fucking like breakdown. I don't want to say like mental breakdown because all the kids fucking talk about, oh, I had a mental breakdown. I cried. I shat my pants. It's just like with me, I actually like it's something that happened to me, and it was just like, dude, that's never happened to me before. I'm gonna keep it real with you, okay? You keep this between you and me. Who am I talking to right now? You. I'll keep it real with you. On my other job, Yeah, I don't know. Some bullshit happened. I guess again, when I talk about it, it's like it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. I was not justified in the slightest. My boss, also like my manager, again, cool guy. We're cool. I think. And long story short, he said something like, oh, you get when you're gonna take your weekend shit or whatever. Oh, we had vacation. We had paid vacation. And usually he works around like vacations. So it's like, instead of just like wasting a week of your vacation, why don't we just give you like the 2 days off? This is like some bullshit where you can like 2 days off, 2 days, 5 days on, but you're not justified for weekends. Everybody's got to work a Sunday. Some bullfuck. And long story short, I missed the 6 month window for a paid vacation, and I didn't know about it. And everybody else is doing it around me. And I asked him like, well, why aren't you telling me anything? And he was like, oh, like, does it matter? Like, dude, like, you already passed it. You're done. It's over. And it's just like, well, before then I had to go to, I believe, New York or some bullshit like that. I had some shit to go to, and I was like, why don't I just take a vacation? Like, of course it's got to be approved, right? But it's just like, dude, pretty sure you can just slide me in and be like, yo, like, just, I forgot to send it to district or whatever. He's done that like to with everybody there. And he was like, no, like, I can't. So I missed 6 months of vacation. 6 months of vacation. Jesus Christ. I missed, again, every 6 months you get 2 weeks vacation, and I missed those 2 weeks. And he didn't say anything. He worked around everybody else. He didn't say that to me. And right before we were leaving, I was like, well, dude, why don't we just like do something? Like, I have to do something later in the month. Why don't you just help me out? And he was like, no. I was like, wow. And then right after that, the guy, some other employee, some other plebeian was just like, you know what, like, I want to take my vacation too. And he was like, yeah, for sure, I'll do that, no problem. And I got so fucking pissed. I'm getting on a fucking tangent. Anyways, long story short, that shit happened. I got super fucking mad, to the point where I was like on my fucking bike and I was fucking speeding, bro. That's how fucking bad that was. I never speed. I never speed. It's always the speed limit or like 5 above the speed limit. Especially like all I go is from like work to home to gym, and that's it. I'm not going, busy roads or nothing. Of course the roads are busy. That's beside the point. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is like I sped like bad. Like I was going like 15, 20 over. I didn't give a fuck. I was just crossing like red lights, and dude, I was like God would get like straight to hell, bro. Like I was just cursing. I was like, dude, these motherfuckers don't treat me nothing. Like I think I was like tearing up, but I wasn't crying. It's like, these motherfuckers, dude, these pieces of shit, bro. And after I got home, like I had to like sit on my bike like in the driveway for like 10 fucking minutes. Just calming down, and I was not even calming down. I was just like, dude, this motherfucker, this fucking piece of shit, bro, fucking tosses me around like fucking used condom and shit like that. And then after that, I went into my house, and my parents were sitting there, and they're like, oh, well, like, why are you sitting outside for so long? I lied to them, and I was like, yeah, I was just talking to my manager over the phone. And then they're like, oh, okay, well, that's fine. And I'm like, how was work? And I fucking broke down, bro. I fucking cried. I like before any of this shit that I was talking about like last time, I have never like bawled in front of my fucking parents like in a while. I think before then, I think it was like a kid, bro. Like I was like fucking 14, 13. I cried my eyes out, and that was because like some bullshit happened. I won't get into it. I'll tell you that story another time. But like I've never had a job just like make me cry like that. And I was like, I'm done. It's over. Hey, what the fuck was I going on about this for? Anyways, I quit my job. I went to Panda. Panda fucking blows. I was promised like 35 hours a week. They're giving me 35 hours every fucking paycheck. Which is like, oh, that's great. That's fucking awesome. And I'm only working weekends too. So I was like, that's very good. Manager, don't tell me nothing, but the manager's incompetent. So, again, it's a lot of bullshit. And it's just like, I need money ASAP. The Panda pays more, but I mean, if I'm not getting fucking hours, I mean, I'm getting paid a little less than what I did at the other job, and without commission too. So it's like, oh well, that's fucking great. That's fucking awesome. And now I'm just kind of saving up for school. My dad said it'll help me out, but it's just like, it's way better if I just save up the money for myself and just pay for school, and then after that, completely just whatever, right? But yeah, it's just I'm stuck in this cycle of just like wanting to save, but then wanting to do all this. It's like 700 a paycheck is not great, not at all, you know. And it's on top of that, like I like bills and shit, you know. Like let's just say I'm being so generous here, like $400 like a month. It's just like, bro, like. And at that point, again, it's a whole lot of bullshit that I'm just crying and bitching and moaning, and it's just like that's the reason I don't want to fucking be here. How long has it been? 10 minutes? Jesus Christ, dude, you're gonna hear me bitch and moan for another fucking 10 minutes. Jesus. Uh, yeah, it's just that's how I'm feeling right now, man. And it's been like this for maybe fucking since I got the fucking job, bro. So like back in April, I believe. Um, Sorry, I'm only gonna like pause it or cut it or anything if like there's something like some shit happens. So I'm just like that's the only reason I'm gonna be cutting this. If not, I'm just gonna keep it like this and that's it. But yeah, that's my life right now, and I just feel like shit. Like honestly, just shit. And again, I've been bawling here for these. Again, I'm not gonna bring that shit up anymore because that's just so fucking. That's so depressing. It's like more attention seeking than anything, you know. I'm checking the time. Just making sure. Just I feel like I'm seeking attention every time I fucking talk about my problems, and it's just like it kind of is. I don't know. The internet's pretty fucked up, man. And I just, oh my god, I don't know. The internet's so weird nowadays. Mm. Delicious. I'm having so much fun playing games though. Again, I'm trying to yap like before I play games and shit like that, like maybe like 5 minutes, and I'm actually like going ahead and like actually talking to like game chat people. Again, it's just on the PlayStation, so it's not like as easy to edit. And then after, I mean, the other one, of course, the other video that I was talking about, I keep bitching and moaning about. It could be better. I mean, for sure, without a doubt. It was just more just like a lazy whatever. Just here, put it, and you know, it felt like more of a classic video. Again, classic me would have put some more fucking would have done more work in half the time. It was just like, okay, on the PlayStation too. So it's just, it gets to me a little bit. But yeah, I don't. It's like I would talk about something good. It's because I want to talk about like I have plenty to talk about. I think, but it's just like it's so sad. Like, okay, if we're gonna be real a second, real with us for a second, I got no friends. You know, there you go, bitching and moaning like always. Okay, just again, I'm just gonna get today out of the way. So if you want, you're tired of bitching and moaning, just skip this part, or just skip this video. To be honest, go watch fucking Wendigoon or some shit. Some guy told me I look like Wendigoon, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not I need a fuller beard, but it's whatever. What the fuck? I already forgot what the fuck I was talking about. Oh dear lord. Oh, if we're okay, yeah. If we're getting a little specific, if I'm just laying again, laying my cards here. Um, I have been crying here for the past few fucking days. Again, I'm taking like gummies to like help me sleep and like some other bullshit. It's again, I'm making it a lot more difficult than it is. I'm make I'm making it up to be a lot more than what it actually is. You know. Again, I'm crying and bitching and moaning, like legitimately crying, and it's just about life, man. The position I'm in, and it's just like death and shit. You know, it's just some fucking lame ass thing, man. Um, I've been I've been watching a lot of videos where like death is just like super thing. I'm not saying like, oh, you know, the shit I watch is the main topic of like, oh, you know, like bringing up death all the time. It's just no. I've thought about like from me being born to who I am right now, I would be disappointed in myself. I am nothing but a fucking speck, you know. And it's again, I'm saying it in such a shitty term. What I'm trying to say is that I'm scared, bro. I'm seriously scared, and I haven't done shit. You know, like let's say I pass tomorrow, I got nothing to show for my parents. You know, I got nothing to do for nothing like that. I got no friends. I got no my. I'm not gonna talk about my family, but I got no friends. I don't know. It's just I felt like I've been dealt a shitty hand. You know, and it's just I don't want to. You know, anybody I've met that anybody that's been around my life and we've crossed paths, I am very thankful for you. I'm very super genuinely like appreciative of you being there as much as you did. It's just right now again just Times are rough, man. Again, fucking headset just died. Um, it's just it's been rough, you know. It's been rough trying to do this shit all by myself, and yeah. Again, again, I'm not gonna cry. We're not gonna cry. That's one rule I had here. Um, but I don't know, man. It's just I feel like I've been changing myself for people for forever, and the time that I haven't changed myself for anybody, nobody's here, and that's really just kind of how I feel right now. You know, the times I started being myself, and the time that I actually start like just wanting to just be a better me, nobody's here, and it's just like I've thought about like me working out and shit like that. It's just like who am I doing this for? Like outside of me, like who fucking cares? I'm just some other fucking guy down the road. You're just gonna see me once and that's it. And it's just like why bother being here? Why suffer? Again, I've always promised myself I would never uninstall the game, but it's just like Jesus, man. Like there'll be some rough times, and again, it's just like I'm so blessed to be here. I'm so blessed at the opportunities that I've had. I'm so blessed that I've met so many beautiful people. But it's just like fuck, man. Like I'm sometimes some days I don't know. I just feel like I need meds or some shit. Like it's just that bad, man. And I feel like I push myself. Not no not that. I mean like I push myself around too much. I don't try to go for the best thing. Bottom of the barrels. If it works, it works. No, I feel like I beat myself up too much. Um, it's just I don't. I could be doing more, like I could have probably made some money off here, and again, I was just anytime I try to express my feelings, it's just bitching and moaning, it's just that's all it is here. I don't know. Again, apparently this here me talking about nothing just makes views, so I'm here talking about nothing, doing views, I guess. I don't know. I just feel so trapped. And again, I don't want to. Again, let's just get all this horse shit out of the way for the first goddamn episode. I'm gonna see if I can do this at least once a week. Just talk raw for like 30 minutes, and I don't know, just see how that shit goes. Again, it helps me. It helps me, I think, a bit in the slightest. So maybe it'll help you guys. Just not feel so, I guess, empty or not so lost. There's many people that are ugly as me, stupid as me. You got a chance, kid. You really do. Just don't end up like me, all right, man. But yeah, in all seriousness, it's just like sometimes I just feel like I'm just scraping at the bottom of the barrel. Like y- whenever shit gets tough, you always have one person you go to. I don't have that person, And again, I've always talked about my family. I love my family, but you just don't go to your family for those problems, and it's just like you always go to like a good friend or fucking I don't know, fucking uncle, fucking some bullshit. Outside of my house family, my family, I want to say is broken. It's just again, I'm not gonna go into depth about that. But it's just, dear Lord, like, and I've also realized that I trust people too much. Um, I like to extend my hand out a little bit too often. I should be more like reserved and shit like that. And I've tried doing that, but look what the fuck I'm at. Look where I'm at, bro. I got nobody to talk to. I'm talking to a goddamn fucking camera. Like come on. Like this is when you play a game with a homie and be like, yeah, shit stuff. But it's just like, hey man, like tomorrow, drink a monster, rub your own feet and just make some money tomorrow. Like come on, man. But I don't got that, and it's been like this for, I want to say, when was the last time I had a genuine goddamn friend? It's been a while, man. It's been like a genuine friend that I've actually spilled my goddamn feelings to. It's been a while. It's been a while. So that's why I'm saying like if like all this like me crying here is because I've been bottling it up for years, So if you got a friend, that you actually, love and you talk to all the time, just I mean, hey man, just no, how much? How, no, tell him, dear God. Tell him how appreciate. Forget it. Don't listen to me, bro. Just love your friends, man. That's all I gotta say about that. Still fucking 20 minutes. I still gotta be here for another 10. It's just like, again, I just feel like I'm bitching, bro. So it's just like, again, I can literally just like sit up straight and just fucking go for it. But it's just like, why bother? You know, like, who am I doing this for? You know, and that's just kind of how I've been feeling, man. I got a new phone. I got a new phone. I broke it a little in the savings, but I mean, I got a new phone, so that's good, I guess. Uh, and it's just like, what's new? Fucking nothing. If you like, since the beginning, I've been doing just sitting down and recording on the exact same position. Nothing has changed in my life. You know, it's been months. It's been months just doing shit like that. I've been meaning to play a fucking horror game, but I'm not a horror game guy. I've been trying to get like into like old style like fucking Amnesia, PewDiePie, but I'm just not that type of guy, man. Um, I don't know, man. It's just like here talking about my feelings again. It just feels like I'm annoying you. What else? What else? What else? What can I talk about, man? What can I talk about? Genuinely, I just feel stuck, man. Again, it's just, I don't want to be doing something that I hate for the rest of my life. And I'm not saying I'm gonna hate the police academy. I'm just saying that the police academy doesn't sound as advertising as it did, you know. And again, if anything, if I'm, you know, if I can't, dear Lord, Lord have mercy. If I become a cop before I become famous, I'm gonna blow my head off. Oh man, I don't know, man. It's just uh I've been getting back into Apex. Apex is pretty cool. They changed Mirage hella with that first beginning ability. I fucking hate EA for that. The first ability was so goated. I don't even know what it was, but it was just more like this, and this, of course, and then it was like so good. My head hurts. My head hurts. It must be the caffeine. It must be something. It might just be just because I'm yapping and I'm not breathing too much. I might pass out. Oh, I got the Gamer Subs mug. Mug. This is the second time I say mug. Oh man, I don't know, dude. Again, when I sit here and I want to record something, I want to record gameplay. I've always envisioned myself of just being like a Vanoss type thing, not having here me and just playing the game, bro. But it's just again, we're going back to fucking Jacksepticeye. It's just like everything about the internet now. It's got to be like this. It's got to be like this. It's got to be like this. And it's just like that's not me. Like I can't edit like that. I can't. I don't like to make content like that. Like before. I think it's on a different fucking channel. To be honest, I don't really remember the other channel. But before, it used to be. I used to kind of edit like that. It was more for like I don't want to stroke it too much, right? But it's just like I feel like I edited pretty well, way better than what I fucking do now. I don't fucking do anything now. I did a repo video that I was like, dude, I'm super proud of this. This shit's gonna like pop. It's gonna get like 20 views. Fucking like 3. 3 views, and I was like, oh, okay. So people don't want to see repo. So I was like, I'm done with repo. It's just having. Oh my god! Again, I tried getting with this group. Again, I'm not gonna specify names, but they were bitches. They were like, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not even gonna say anything nice about them. They were bitches. They were straight like just the worst friends you could fucking have. I used to be, well, we'll say P and D, right? P and D, and I used to kind of like just grovel at their feet whenever I wanted to fucking play. And it got to a certain point where I started like doing this shit too. Where I was like, I'm changing myself too much for these guys. Let me actually start doing my own shit, and let me see if they stick around. Nothing. Nothing. This is completely just thrown out the window, and I was like, dude, fuck these guys, bro. Like I tried so much to try to get a connection out of them, and it was just like months down the line. It was just like it was like day one. Like I had more of a chance to talk to them day one than I did like day fucking 60 or 90. you know. And it's just like, you know what, I'm done. I'm done changing. I didn't tell them, right. I was just like, you know what, I'm done changing for these mofos. You know, just like, let me sit down and let me actually fucking let me put my foot down and say like, are you guys stand by me? You know, and they didn't. You know, they're gone. And yeah, and one was pretty bottom of the barrel person. They're gonna go nowhere in life. I mean, Lord forgive me, but it's just they're not gonna go anywhere in life. The other one is a yes man, I guess. If they, I don't think they even know that I have a fucking YouTube channel, so I'm not even really fucking. Even if they do, they're like, "Yo, what the fuck is this video? Like, what the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, suck it, bro. Like, come on, man. You know, you guys are fucking dicks to me. You know, if I felt like a third wheel every time I fucking joined, and every time I try to like create content, every time I tried to just talk to them, they wouldn't talk to me unless all three of us like let's say Lethal, we played Lethal. If I wasn't in the room, like, or in the same like proxy chat, they wouldn't talk to me. They wouldn't talk to me. So if I was with one, they wouldn't talk to me. If I was with the other, they wouldn't talk to me. Unless we were all together, I'd have to like butt in a few times just to fucking talk to them. Fuck those guys, seriously. And that was the last group I ever fucking played with. And again, reaching my hand out, you know, got bit a few times. Yeah, I hate this fucking like that sweaty nerd kid at school type of talk. I lend my hand out, and they broke my trust. I will never let anybody in my wolf pack. Like, get the fuck out of here. You just, it's just that I think about myself like that, you know. Like every time I bitch and moan, it's just like, shut the fuck up, bitch. You know, like just take it like a man, man. But man. And then the other group. Oh my god. Oh, there was another group that I was trying to play with. It was some recent one. I don't think I ever got a fucking video out with them. But oh jeepers. I can't really remember. They were cool. It's just like it was just more again. No, they were legitimately cool. It's just I was in such a like a shitty state. I was just like I can't like I cannot keep up with these guys. Like I was more of just like the outcast, but I was doing that shit to myself. They were cool. They were genuine people. I love them. I wish them nothing but the best. But I couldn't. You know, they were just it was just too much for me. You know, I hope they go far in places. I think one was in the military too, and I was like, what the hell? Kudos, man. I don't even know what kudos mean. Anyways, yeah, man. Oh, jeepers. What else do I talk about, man? The other friendships and stuff. It's because I don't want to talk about those guys. Those guys, they really fucked me up. It's a long story. I'll tell you about it some other time. But again, I think I'm just bitching and moaning like, oh, these guys stabbed me in the back. You know, like that's why I'm such a loner. I don't trust anybody. It's like, you know, and it's tough to make it big by yourself, especially when you're like a schizo talking to like the camera and nobody else. So it's difficult, man. It's possible. I'm willing to put my foot down and just run straight, but it's just for fuck's sake, man. Is it? Sometimes I just just want to uninstall, but it's just like, brother, like we got pizza to eat, and we got pizza to eat, you know. I don't know. We got Fortnite skins to pay up for. So hey, that's a Big G, or Big J. I don't give a fuck. It's the same horseshit. This video is coming out to be 28 minutes long. I don't know, man. I just talk to myself so fucking much about fucking nothing. If anything, I'll try to get another. It's just depending on how I feel, man. I'm trying to do it once a week just so I can, think of it like therapy, but I'm not paying for it, and nobody's talking to me. So yeah, we'll talk about it a little more. Like, hey, let's get a little overtime. A little overtime. I'm so sorry if you're still watching to the end of this. Don't. I don't know what else to say. I love you. Text me your number. Oh man. Oh jeepers. I don't know, dude. It's just I'm stuck, man. Uh, if anything, if friends don't go well, it's fine. If family crumbles, that's fine. If I if I'm bad at games, that's completely fine. If I can't get a connection here and there, that's completely fine. As long as I can see a number here grow every so often, that means the world to me. It means there's hope, especially in a world like this. I don't know, man. Life is cruel. I've been telling myself that for a while. I've been trying to keep it occupied again with sleeping gummies and pills and whatever. It's just it's tough, man. It's tough, especially by yourself. You got no one to bounce off to. When you think about somebody, you think about best friend, think about homie, you think about maybe you got that connection with your mom. It's just like like I don't want to stroke it, right? But it's just like I think I have my parents up here, and it's just like I'm completely just way down here. They expect this of me, and there's nothing bad about them. They're really great parents. I'm very blessed to have them. And yeah, it's just like I sometimes you just can't, sometimes you gotta vent, and if you're not venting to anybody, I mean you're gonna explode, explode. But oh man, I don't know. I'm trying to keep it as genuine as possible. I'm not trying to put on a face. I'm not trying to put on a little act or whatever. Just keeping it raw about myself, how I'm feeling. Again, the next week it might be the same fucking thing. I might just replay and be like, yo, just fucking uninstall the game, bro. Like, again, promised I would never do that. Never in my millions of years will I ever do that. But it does get rough, man. It does seriously get rough sometimes. I don't want to end this shit on a negative note. Positive note. I have a big ass tub of peanut butter here. No, it's not like that. You fucking heathens. I actually fucking eat it. I don't know. I want to crack this bitch open at work and get some like eyebrow raises. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna play some fucking Apex or some Fortnite, and hopefully we're gonna have a good time. Again, I'm not doing any videos on those because it doesn't do well, and it's not worth it. It's not worth the effort to edit. And hopefully these things blow up. I mean, apparently me being here in my dirty ass room is enough to get an extra view on a video. So I'll do that. I'll do that then. But yeah, this is me. This is Alex, and I'll see you later, I guess. Peace out.